Okay, testing across the world. Dr. Amber Mele'ha Wolf here. Hi, going live. Facebook Live for the New Moon Star Mothers Portal. I'm a couple minutes early, so I'm just going to hang out here as I see people. Diana Keys and Natasha Ferocious. Jaroslova, Joan Jennings. Yay, good morning, goddesses. Thanks for being here. With me, I'm here in Arizona, as my friend Gary says. Toasty Tucson. Czech Republic, Ursula, Magdalena, and Ming Tsai. Hannah Stringer, Natasha, hello. Deb Court, hi, honey. Janeth Giraldo, hello from Miami. Hello, hello. So we have continuing incredible astrology, and this new moon is doing its thing. I'm sure you're all feeling it. We're feeling everything as our world is in a recalibration that is really unprecedented, isn't it? And I love that we have the opportunity to focus each month on this portal. And I'm also very aware that there is a lot going on the internet every day, you all day long, and your email inbox can fill right up. So I'm just doing what I was doing before all this started. And I really love feeling the support of the community. And I love giving the support that I can to the community. So that's why I'm here. Like I said, the Star Mothers started this before we were in serious lockdown. So now things are easing in many places, and we can begin to explore a little bit and maybe feel what happened in the times when we were having to stay inside, where we can go inside. I'm going to say hi to some more people here. Let's see, who else do we have? Trinity, Nancy. Nancy, welcome back to the USA. Sandrine, bonjour. Justina, hi, happy full moon. I'll see you on Sunday. Martina White Dove, Joan Jennings. Hi, Abby, neighbor Abby. Marga, ciao. Ginny, hello. There's Luca Ferretti. That means that our Italian translation contingent is on board. Ciao, Luca and Julia. Deborah's in New Hampshire. Mary from North Carolina. Nancy. Nancy says she's in Illinois. Illinois. Okay. Trinity from Sedona, right up the road. Oh, Marie, beautiful to see you also. Big blessings to you, my dear. Bonnie Bush, Maria Seinbach. Where are you from, Marina? Look at all these beautiful goddesses. Ellie, Kathleen, Ursula. From Mexico, we have, and Tawasin, BC, Yolanda. Tawasin, we were supposed to be there. We were supposed to be there at the end of August in the Vancouver area. So we'll see what happens. Our beautiful host, Cheryl Syvertson, in that area. Brian Cooper, our wonderful German translator. Thank you so much for being here. Gwendolina, Lisa, and there is Hola from Pilar Martinez, my host in Cali, Colombia. Jenny's in Melbourne, Florida. Oh, look at all these beautiful goddesses. De nada, Nancy. Sheila, my beautiful host in West New York State. And there's Laura, who's also a neighbor. Karen Maria Sophia from Sweden. Look at this gorgeous community. Angela Fanelli from Italy. Monica Cohen from Buenos Aires. Luca says it's all working wonderfully. That's wonderful. So we do in Spanish and in English, we have, in Spanish and Italian, we have translators that are live streaming at the same time as I am. And so they're translating simultaneously. So if you are more comfortable with Italian or Spanish, you can find their sites. And if you look on the Lemurian Sisterhood Espanol, Global Group Espanol, and the same for Italy, you will find how to connect with those. And if you don't this month right now, I'll be back next month to do this. Okay, let's see who else we have here. Czech Republic, Massachusetts. Thank you, Laura, for the blessings. Brooklyn, Eva, Sonia, Marie, Torres. Oh, thank you for your love. Warsaw, Poland. Dorota, Josefina, EMF Balancing in Buenos Aires. I'm sure you know Monica Cohen. Anna from Chicago, Brazil. Elaine Tavis, thank you. I love a little red too. Oh, this is great, gathering our community. North Carolina, Asheville. A lovely, lovely place. Yeah. Next year, Asheville, 2021. All right, goddesses. So, do you have your cards ready and all of your objects? So this portal, new moon portal to the star mothers, is something that we have, we're doing again and again every month. The star mother said to do it for 11 moons, 11 new moons. And so this is the third. We did March, April, and this is May, the May new moon called the flower new moon. It's also a new moon in Gemini. And tomorrow in our longer meeting, I'll talk about a little bit about the astrology. But today it's about the portal to the star mothers. And we're doing that as a global consciousness reset. So all of you all over the world who are building these portals with me are creating a connection. It's a thread of light, a filament of light. And we connect these portals to each other. And wow, this is at the instruction of the star mothers in March, at the equinox in March, new moon, and to keep doing it. And that is also activation 5 for these cards, the Lemurian codes cards. So let's get started. And I will show you what I have on my table today to bring the new moon star mothers portal in. Look, I still have my birthday flowers from my stepson Cameron in Maryland. There they are. Happy birthday to me. They're beautiful, huh? So I'm keeping them right there. All right. The cards, the Lemurian codes cards. We start with those, so get your cards out. Someone asked me last week how long to leave the portal. Mine usually stays up for about a week because I live by myself right now. This is my dining room table, and I don't have to use it, or I don't have to use all of it. It's kind of fun to eat a meal at a portal, don't you think? So here we go. We start with star center 11, and we go clockwise in a circle to the right with 1. You won't see it until we get up around. Let me move my camera a little bit. There we go. There. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. So there are all the cards for the portal that I'm creating. Whoops, sort of a circle. And then now we go to the elements that are part of the shamanic teaching wheel. So we use the center element, which is the element of self and source. So I'm going to place this selenite in the center on this little platform. And that for me is self and source. Right now, each time we do this, I do something a little bit different. So self and source is right there. And then I'm going to go around and place the other parts. I have earth right here. This is a crystal that is made from, and it falls apart really easily. It's actually, if it were inside, you can see the outside of the stone right here, and it would go into a larger stone, the flat bottom. But it's calcite, and it's made from mineral deposits in the earth, and I really like that because we all need minerals, don't we? Let's put that over there, earth. And then for air today, so we have earth, air, fire, water, and culture. For air today, I have this rock that I painted that has a feather on it and a sun. And it's "You are loved" on the back. You may not be able to see that. So that's my my wind, actually, is what Cryon calls it, not air, because air is stagnant and wind is moving. So we have wind right here. And then I have water, the water element, which is this beautiful whale painting that I got from Jan Lemurian. He doesn't paint these, his friend does, but I bought this from him in Sedona a couple years ago. So it felt like the perfect water element to add today. And then I have right here for fire, I have this purple candle. I'm going to light that right now. And then for culture, I brought this beautiful, this is an African doll that was given to me on my birthday many, many years ago. And it's a fertility doll. So she represents the fertility of the Lemurian sisterhood. How about that? And the Lemurian teaching wheel. Yeah, I like that. So next I'm going to read the cards to you. And to make it easier for me, I'm going to grab another deck of cards. So I'll be right back. I'm not going far, I promise. There we go. My microphone back on. So I'm going to read each one of these cards. And as I do, I'm going to read each one of these cards. And as I do, what I suggest is that you close your eyes and go inside and just allow the message of the Star Mothers in this portal to work, to do their magic. Because really that's what this is the magic of the Star Mothers. So I'm going to start right here with Star Center 11 because we always begin and end with Star Center 11. So let's have a little meditation before we start. Take a breath. And I assume your eyes are already closed, so you can just relax softly and deeply into that place inside of you that is opening, that is celebrating the new awareness, celebrating the new earth, celebrating the new human and the new humanity. And breathe into that and let it expand a little bit. Just a little. Softening and expanding with each breath so that that place inside of you begins to grow gently and open. Imagine you're seeing a flower, a time lapse of a flower opening. And instead of taking 3 or 4 days, it just takes a couple of minutes. And you watch the outside petals, and then the middle, and then the inside. And then you see the pistil and the stamen stand up. And the flower is completely open, reaching up to the sun. It's open and ready to receive, just like you are, as the beautiful flowers that you are, flowers of Lemuria. And take a breath. Star Center 11. From Mother Gaia comes the origin of your humanity, sending the frequencies of her crystalline grid upwards into your crystalline structure. She is your regenerating strength. Through her, you are stabilized and revitalized. All is in divine order when you acknowledge and esteem your relationship and bond to the Earth Mother. Star Center 11. And take a breath. And if you don't have these cards, just visualize that. What I have right here, you're seeing this circle, you can be a part of this circle. So we're right here now on Star Center 1. Up from the crystalline structure of Mother Gaia, your human form rises to stand firmly on the earth. You are rooted in her foundation, and you are your own being. From this position of stability, you discover your place in the tribe of humanity, nourishing your longing to belong to your human and spiritual family. Star Center 1. And take a breath. Star Center 2. From the cauldron of your life force, you have the capacity to conceive, gestate, and transmute invisible beginnings into manifested form. As the awakened human, each of your creative seeds are infused with a primal spark and a spiritual essence. This blends you as human and divine and manifests into all your creations. Star Center 2. And take a breath. Just allow for the integration of the energy, the words of the Star Mothers into your second chakra, Star Center 2. And we have Star Center 3. You have come into form to live your own distinct Akashic expressions. Allow your innate, intuitive perceptions to guide you forward in your life's purpose. The interwoven meld of your will and divine will manifests through you as unique gifts and potentials for your self-realization. Star Center 3. Take a breath. And then moving up to the heart for Star Center 4. In the blending of your human and divine hearts is a sacred elixir that is the highest form of love. Your evolved emotional vibrations are expressed through your thoughts, words, and actions from the chalice of your heart. Through the alchemy of your human divine heart, your potential to embody yourself as the cosmic human beloved emerges. Star Center 3. And take a breath. And moving up to the throat for Star Center 5. You express your divine will through sound, formed of words or tones. These arise as the harmony between your humanity and your divinity, flowing powerfully out into the world to create your destiny. Your authentic resonance as sound current is expressed as I am the one truth. Star Center 5. And take a breath. Integrating the energy of the throat in Star Center 5, moving up to the third eye, Star Center 6. Deep in the physical center of your human brain is the pineal gland, the all-seeing, all-knowing eye that reverberates with your awakening. This all-embracing eye recognizes an unbroken stream of balance, objectivity, and trust in the perfection of Spirit's plan. Light streams into and from your portal of expanded perception as insight. Star Center 6. And the crown of the head, taking a breath, moving your awareness up. Star Center 7. The divine source calls you forth to celebrate your relationship to the all that is. This direct experience of the infinite source of divine love and wisdom are your legacy. Open yourself to receive the spontaneous transmissions of light and waves of divine love that are your Akashic inheritance. Star Center 7. And take a breath. Moving your awareness to the area above your head to Star Center 8. This is the Star Mother's Center. As collaborators in this great experiment, and through your Akashic agreement with the Star Mothers, they enter and encode you for reawakening your DNA. Your portal to the Star Mothers perpetually hovers above you in an eternal etheric fiber of illumination. You are continuously and divinely suffused with the attributes of love, grace, honor, inspiration, guidance, and encouragement. Star Center 8. And then to the Divine Feminine, Star Center 9. Your aspect of the sacred feminine is the dark and mystical face of the divine. In you, she is receptive, yielding, encouraging, affirmative, and nourishing. Open your right palm facing up to receive her blessings. Welcome her offering of profound internal surrender that is represented by her inward spiral as you feel the tenderness of the Great Mother sustain you. Star Center 9. And Star Center 10, the Divine Masculine. Your connection to the sacred masculine is the bright and shining face of the divine. Through him, you are forward movement, intense, consuming, protective, and energetic. Your left palm is open and facing downward to impart his vitality. Allow the penetrating potency of his outward spiral to charge and focus your transformation. Star Center 10. Take a breath. And we finish with Star Center 11, the Gaia Center. From Mother Gaia comes the origin of your humanity, sending the frequencies of her crystalline structure into your crystalline grid. She is your regenerating strength. Through her, you are stabilized and revitalized. All is in divine order when you acknowledge and esteem your relationship and bond to the Earth Mother. Star Center 11. And take a breath. And keeping your eyes closed and going inward into the center of the circle, Star Mothers have a message. So close your eyes again. Allow your awareness to come more deeply inside. Your DNA is being reawakened to the energy of the Star Mothers, to the light of your Pleiadian ancestry. This is why we are here. Take another breath. Dear Shining Ones, we are in the circle with you. The center of the circle where you stand is where we stand. This portal that you are creating, that you have created and will continue to create, this is where you find us. We are not in outer space. Our original home is there, of course, but we are not. We are in inner space, the space inside the circle. In the portal, we are there. We are in the space between your cells, your molecules. And of course, we are in your ancient Akash. We are reverberating with each breath you take because you have asked us to. And this is the third moon portal that our Mele'ha has created with you. And as she said, she will continue to create them. This is an important time on the planet. All of you star seeds who are our children are ready, are awakening. And we are giving you support, guidance, the tools for awakening. This was just how we planned it together in Lemuria. You may or may not remember. It really is not important. But there was a planning session, beloved ones, where your remembrance would go to sleep for many lifetimes. From the small continent of Mu, you spread all over the earth. And when you said yes in 1987, we knew that 2012, the great shift, was not far behind for your awakening. And now, the next portal, 2020. In your January, it seemed just like another year. But by the end of your February, it was a different year. And each hour, each day, each month that has gone by since, there have been shifts in consciousness. You have had the dark night of the soul. You have had the cave of creation. You have had the inward journey, perhaps the shadow journey. This is as it was planned. And you will be ready for the light when you are ready for the light. Because of course the light is always there. It has not gone anywhere, even though you have been inside. It has still, this beautiful light, been inside with you. Use this energy today. Use the portals that are being created all over the planet right now. Let us connect them in this moment. In your imagination, see a globe of this earth, your beautiful planet. And imagine that there are points of light all over it, just randomly, everywhere. And it doesn't look like electric lights in the city. It looks like stars dropped from the heavens all over the continents, the islands, the peninsulas, the oceans. And all of those stars, those points of light, are connected. So even though you may be living in Alaska, you are connected to someone at the tip of South America by a grid of light that goes from one point to another point, 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 to you. And if you would, please, see yourself as one of those lights. You are true. And breathe and feel your light shine brighter, because it is being reflected from other lights. And you are reflecting to other lights, and they are reflecting to you. This is how we are creating a community of light with you, just as you had planned with us. And in that community, those last 5 letters is the word unity. So as you continue in your imagination, connecting to those points of light, you can imagine that that light grid also lives inside your body. And there is a light grid work, just like on the outside, on the inside. And the only thing separating the in and the out is your skin. But imagine if the light were shining through your skin so that it was seen everywhere by every other point of light. Here you go. This is the community of stars, of star seeds, for truly you are. Your parents gave you that. We gave you that. And it is implanted in you to shine now, so you can recognize each other. Beloved ones, take a breath, please. And know that there is nothing that is not part of the plan for the growth of humanity and the realization of how powerful your free will is and how powerful your divine will is. These work together for the ascension of the consciousness on your planet. We will close with this, asking you, each one of you, until the next new moon, until your next celebration with Mele'ha, until the next portal is built, we give you this homework. We ask you, with or without building a portal, with or without the cards, we ask you each day, anytime, to see yourself in the portal of ascension consciousness with the star mothers around you. Can you do that? Will you do that? Will you remember? Will you remind each other? It's very simple. 28 or 29 days in your time, seeing yourself in the portal with the star mothers. Just seeing yourself. We love to be with you. You are our children. It is our greatest desire that you find who you are, your happiness, the reflection of each other's light. And you know, we are always standing with you. Moon or no moon, whatever phase, day or night, we are in the portal with you. We thank our Mele'ha for being our voice, for listening to our instructions from time to time, and bringing her love of humanity to this time for you. We step back. And take a breath, everybody out there in Facebook land. I'm going to come back now and say hello to people across the world. Brazil, Slovakia, Italy, yay. Let's see, who else? Germany, how wonderful. Angie Miller, Christina, Rita from Portugal. Ah, there we are. There's a YouTube link already that Luca put up there for the portal to the Star Mothers. Thank you. So you'll be able to see that and find your way there. Brazil, Christina, Rosella, Cynthia, Susan. Hi, Susan. You found us. Nancy Evans, Ashtara. What a beautiful, beautiful family of light. Norway, Germany, Okinawa. Well, thank you, one and all, for sharing this time together with us. We are in this together. So every time we meet like this, we create another magic, another miracle, another way of being connected as a community of light workers, of light players, of family, and how wonderful it is, each and every one of you. I appreciate so much your being here. And tomorrow, we have another new moon event with some shamanic teaching wheel teachings. And you can find out how to join that. Just go to my website, amberwolfphd.com/upcoming events, and you'll find a list of all my events. Tomorrow starts at the same time, 11 a.m. Pacific. We have an hour and a half, and we'll be in the flower new moon and also the shaman teaching wheel. I'm very excited about that. I'm working every day on getting the school ready to open, the Shamanic Teaching Wheel School, and it's happening. It's happening. And also on Sunday, I will be hosting some beautiful goddesses here in Tucson. And then next weekend, we have our 2-day Cryon event. And Saturday night, that's May 30th. May 30th will be a Lemurian Sisterhood with a Cryon channel, live channel, and also, of course, the Star Mothers. And the following weekend, New York. So we have things planned all the time. Hope to see you as much as possible. It's always wonderful to hear from you. Please join the Lemurian Sisterhood Global Group or a Facebook page that is in your language, the Italian. There is a Czech Facebook page for Lemurian Sisterhood. There's a Brazilian one. We have hosts all over the world who are ready to translate and be of service to this light community. So thank you again, my dear shining ones, my beautiful family. And I look forward to seeing many of you tomorrow or somewhere else on the grid. My love to you.